Hey buddy, Crow back again with another Zaccaria Pinball table. This time we're looking at Space Shuttle from 1980.
Space Shuttle.
Wow, that loaded really quick. Alright, fly cam. Let's see what we got here. Space Shuttle. Again, this doesn't look like it had a 3D molded background at all. This is from early, or 1980. I don't know if it's early 80 or late 80, just 1980. But let's see what we got here. Lots of lights here. We've got advanced bonus and flash spinning target. Got a special here. Got 4 pop bumpers. Got a special blast off. We got a little blast off hole there, so that seems pretty cool. And then we got 3 lanes over here. It looks like it feeds into. Got some drop-down targets over here. We got space mission drop-down targets and another feed up there. Looks another set of drop targets over here. Bonus multiplier. So this looks pretty straightforward, but I'm going to be playing this for a while, and we're going to do an instant cut to after I've played this table, and I'll give you my thoughts on it. Alright, I'm back after playing this for about an hour or so, and it was to the point where I got a really good score, and I was like, that's good enough, and I was like, let me try some other stuff, and I tried some other stuff, and eventually I wound up doing even better, so you'll see that game a little bit later in this video. But the main thing here are these space mission drop-downs. When you get all the drop-downs at the 5 lights, and then you do it again, the 4 lights, and then 3, and then the 2, and then the 1. When the 1 lights, you hit the blast off, and I don't know if you get a bunch of points or nothing, or something, because, you know, this table is pretty difficult to keep the ball, and I'll show you why in a second, or in a minute, or however long, but I never got up that high to see what actually happens, but you can hit that spot. It does do a really cool sound effect when you do, and of course, like I said before, the bonus multiplier shots over here, they're kind of difficult to get to, because you can't really shoot for them. Really kind of have to hope for the pop bumpers to bump into them, or shooting this lane over here sometimes shoots it way over and you can hit them from there. These rollovers, not drop downs, there's a white one that's always lit and it changes, like if pop bumpers are hit, it kind of cycles through them. But if you hit one of them that's lit, you get a little bit more points, but one of these space mission targets will drop automatically too, so you can spot them that way. This little canal here will flash the spinning target, and that'll make the spinning target worth a lot of points while that light is flashing, so that's worth going for. And then we've got this canal here. Don't know if it's got a special name or whatnot, but you hit the drop target once, you hit the drop target twice, and then if you can get it all the way in the back there, all the drop targets that are currently up will automatically drop, and you'll just automatically get a number, so that's pretty cool. However, this shot is a lot harder than it seems like, and what makes this table pretty difficult is the space between the flippers. You'll lose the ball a lot in between the flippers. Just a lot of times it seems like you're gonna be able to hit the ball, and you won't. It'll go between those the flippers. You got the out lanes. The ball honestly doesn't hit the out lanes that much. It will occasionally, but you're gonna lose the ball between the flippers more often than not. So, it's a fun table. I got kind of addicted, but it is difficult. It is a difficult table, so if you haven't played this, be forewarned about that. So what we're going to see now is I'm going to cut to this table in a bunch of different lighting environments with some of my voiceover, and then following that will be the best game I had on Space Shuttle during this stream. Alright, so right off the bat, we're looking at Space Shuttle. The default lighting settings, that is morning mode, and with morning mode you get to see a lot of colors on this table. For a table that has to do with kind of space, it's very, very colorful, and it's something I really appreciate. The other Space Shuttle, the one by Williams, is a little bit less colorful compared to this one. Now looking at this is the afternoon mode. There's a lot of shadows. You don't see a whole lot of streaks over the table with shadows and everything, but it is considerably darker than the morning mode. And swapping over now, we're a little bit darker. This is midnight mode, and this is the mode I normally play in because the lights really get to be illuminated in this mode. But you know what? It's not too different from the afternoon mode in this case. So maybe afternoon mode it's probably maybe the best afternoon mode there is so far that I've seen. This is the storm mode where it's like really, really dark. But you have that those flashes of lightning and thunder and everything. It's really cool. This is really just a novelty, but it's still really cool to see. And then we're swapping back to midnight mode, but this is with white lights. That is like if we had white LEDs in the machine. If you wanted to modernize it a bit, I guess. But we're going to swap over to something I found really interesting, and that is midnight with colored LEDs. And I thought this was really cool. This might be one of my favorite tables to look at with the colored LED mode in there. It's just really cool. But we're going to switch over right now to back to morning mode, but on a really, really worn table. And honestly, it doesn't look as worn as some other tables I've seen, but, you know, just looking at the rails, they're all rusted and everything. Also, the lighting difference in morning and midnight with the worn table, it's actually pretty similar. And finally here, we're looking at the stormy mode with the worn table, and everything's just so super dark, but we're getting those cool flashes of lightning. And with that, I'll stop, and we're going to swap on over to the best game I had during the live stream. I was like, no, that's going to be able to hit it. Nope. Well, we got the 2 times multiplier right there. Oh. Ball 2, level 5. Total miss. Two-time multiplier. Was not expecting that. And again. Four. Oh! And it, okay, that gets them all. That is definitely something to aim for, I think. Unless I hallucinated or something. That's really good, actually. I thought it was just going to spot one target, and there it is, like getting the whole row, I thought. Times 2. Nope. That's times 2. Get a couple thousand there, and this is somehow my best game now. Not planning on getting another best game. And we're at 2, and that's it. 13. That's quite a bonus here. Where did I wind up? At number 13. Right behind Chocobo. So that's Space Shuttle. What I found interesting was that I had a satisfactory game that I was pretty happy with, but then I kind of got obsessed with hitting that left-hand channel and hitting those drop-down targets to see exactly what would happen. So I kept playing games after that, really not expecting to do better than what I had done. And I did. I wound up getting to number 13 on the leaderboard. And now that I'm thinking about it, you know what? Maybe I could play this more and just keep, once I get a solid shot in on that left channel there, maybe I could do even better, get the blast off and see what even that does. But like I said, we're going to end this video. And if you've liked this video, make sure you hit that like button, maybe even leave a comment. And if you like this video and you're not yet subscribed to the channel, well, then I recommend subscribing, because I do have a lot more videos like this up on my channel from Zaccaria Pinball, Pinball FX3, and Pinball Arcade, and plenty other stuff, and there will be plenty more stuff to come. So until next time, see you then.